Hey everybody, it's your girl Nina Soul, and I just wanted to follow up with you on day three and what happened on day three. Ah, can I tell you how day three was called Transformation Day? And it was exactly that. We went through a process where we had to find our self limiting beliefs and we went through them. We had to write them out and acknowledge the things that are suppressing you mentally, things that aren't allowing you to grow, whether it's in your relationships, whether it's financial, um, all aspects of your life. But we only got the opportunity to pick three. So we wrote them out, and then after we had to distinguish how we came about from these beliefs. Was it something that we heard from our peers, from our family members? Was it something that maybe a teacher told you that you can't achieve or you can't do? So we went through that, and then we had to get partners and go through, and we talked about it. So that was difficult because sometimes you don't open up, especially to strangers. You had to find somebody that you didn't know, and we opened up about that. And when I say he went through it with us, where we had to really acknowledge it, hold on to it, and then picture ourselves years from now holding on to those things and where the detrimental effects that it would have on you as a result of holding on to those beliefs. So, man, it was deep. It was difficult. I cried. I cried because there were certain things that I suppressed throughout the years, not realizing how much of a negative effect it had on me. I dealt with it. I dealt with it. So we had to replace those negative words with something positive, like an affirmation that you could use to replace it. So anytime that thought process comes to your mind, you cancel it out with the positive reinforcement that you develop for yourself. So, oh man, that was deep. That was day three, and I'm so glad I got to experience that. They didn't want to tell me about it to say this is what's gonna happen, but I am so glad I did it. I'm so glad I went through this process, and I highly suggest if you get the opportunity to do UPW, the Tony Robbins, jump on it. It is in depth. It's life changing. It's you coming to terms with things that you've internalized, that you've absorbed as your own, and that's holding you back in some way or another. So uh, I'm happy that I got to do this. So I'm gonna go over things throughout the weeks, and then yeah, I'll tell you how day four was. But I'm just glad I got this opportunity. I know it was a long drive to get down here, but it was so worth it. It was so worth it, and the camaraderie, the amazing people out there. Everybody was in high spirits. You made new friends, new contacts. It was great, and I don't want to spill too much of it, but it was good. So if you ever, it was therapy. That's how I have to say. It was therapy, but instead of doing it one on one, he asks questions that I don't think my therapist, I've gone to see therapists in the past. Nobody's asked those kind of questions and have you really kind of deal with it on that level because that was deep. But, anyways, that was day three, and I just wanted to give that to you. Have somebody walking upstairs, you can hear the footsteps. So, anyways, giving you love, peace, and blessings. Your girl Nina Soul.